Think about it. Proxy Thor is doable, but it is a Terran. I think that might work. In theory. We'll see. Proxy Thor. Alright. I'll need a second gas for that, I think. I need to find out where he is. Is he really going to let me have that? That's very generous of him to donate me an SCV there, because that Reaper's going to kill it. I'm not sure what his plan here is. Okay, he found me pretty quickly. So I wonder... I think he's down south. I think he was trying to... fake me out there. I can't really proxy Thor, but I can just Thor drop. Let's go Thor drop. That makes more sense. The size of the map doesn't really make proxy Thor work. So we'll factory expand into Thor drop. Oh. That's not gonna work. We can make it work later, but he's actually going like 2 racks. So there's gonna be a lot of pressure coming at me here. It's fine, I can still make this work. We'll have to put a bunker on the ramp though, because if he tries to pressure me early, then it's gonna be a problem. Okay, we will go Thor drop. I'm gonna have to expand as well though. Sorry for this conventional play here. And a starport, we need an armory. Like, he has the 2 barracks. He's got a lot of firepower as an opener there, but I'll try and get into his base and find out what else is coming. Is that another Rax? No, it's a starport for some reason. Yeah, I mean, he might just drop me and kill me, which would be a fairly effective way of dealing with this whole Thor idea. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he's just going for a big one. He's going for a big 1-base aggressive build. So I think I need like a missile turret. I might even need a bunker in the mineral line. I have a feeling he will try and drop me, probably around here. Armory's on the way. This front probably won't help me too much. Most likely going to be reliant on trying to kill his drop with a missile turret as it comes in. We need a tech lab. This is probably the best place for the missile turret, because he's really got to come around here. There's no way he's coming any other way if he's going to drop me. Plus, if he goes Banshee, then I can kind of do the same thing. Thor's on the way. Don't go there. That's a terrible idea. Why did he do that? He misses the armory, so it looks like I'm building a tank. I'm not. I'm tempted to ninja expand that across the map, considering I know he has superior firepower. In fact, I'm actually gonna ninja expand it, because there's no way I can defend it against what he's got. He's got way too much stuff. So it makes much more sense for me to ninja expand instead of expand regularly. And I think from this point, considering we're going Thors, we're going mech. Hellbat drops, the works. 2 more factories. I'm still not actually sure what he's doing. He's just going kind of... I would have thought with like what he had, he would have just dropped me, but apparently not. Okay, well, it's not really... I don't know what I can do with this one Thor. I'm gonna be honest. The Thor was a bit of a weird one now. It's like, I mean, it's a unit. I suppose it is a unit. It's all credit to it. It is apparently a unit. So my ninja expand idea was a terrible plan, as it turned out. Alright, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this, but... He's putting missile turrets up everywhere. Let's see, does he actually have a natural yet? No. What is he? I'm not really sure what he's actually doing, but okay. So Thor is here. Unexpected Thor. The amount of control required here, by the way, is beyond what I'm actually capable of doing. Oh, so he was going to drop me. Okay. Alright, well, I actually have a Thor in his base, which I'm not sure he can actually deal with. So... And we're actually going to kill his tank, and all of his stuff is going to die. So I actually think we do defend this. Yeah, we start to step a little bit. Replace the tank. Get back to mining. The Thor is still alive. Get back here! I need you repairing this thing. So the Thor is still killing everything, which is... Huh. Well... This has turned out a little bit weird. Huh. I think his tech lab's working, isn't it? Seems like it is. Well. I guess we build Hellions. I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I don't really have an explanation for it. But it is weird. My Thor now has 24 kills at this point. We need to get Infernal pre-ignited, but that would actually involve mining gas. Build a bunch more factories. So I think the Thor's still killing things. Yeah, it would appear to be. Okay. It's being out-repaired by a couple of SCVs, which is really embarrassing for it. Not really acceptable. Okay, so the Thor's still alive. And killing all the infrastructure of the enemy. Which is kind of great. I think we do plus armor on that thing. We're going to drop the tank. Because I'm not having any of that nonsense, thank you very much. There we go. So the tank dies immediately. Which is a tad embarrassing. We're going to nail his supply depots. Because I hate supply depots. We're going to build a huge amount of Hellions. And then we're going to murder him with them. This did not really work out the way that I was originally planning for it to work out. And we need way more Hellions. And probably some Hellbats as well. And supply depots, and God knows what. Why am I scanning my own base? Just in case there was a secret cloaked ghost in it. Very important to make sure that doesn't happen. Is he actually mining his main again? He is, alright. We'll put a stop to that! The Thor now has 34 kills at this point. Okay, so we're killing valuable tech structures, which is nice. So the Thor has officially wiped out everything that's in the base. So, and he's not... Where is he? He must have ninja expanded. Okay. And we're still building Hellions, so let's find him. We have Hellions. We can absolutely find him. Hellions and Hellbats. Hellions and Hellbats. I'm not really sure where he is right now. I think he also must have ninja expanded, which is fair considering that I did that too. So, oh, hello. Hello. What's up? I still have a base and he doesn't, so this Thor's done fairly well for itself. I'm going to use the Hellions to scout, find out where he's gone, and kill him.
Ready for pickup?
Okay. Okay, he appears to be there. Thor is here, ladies and gentlemen. Thor is here. I'm not... Oh, he's got a planetary. The Thors don't actually beat planetaries. Neither do Hellions, come to think of it. So that, you know, that's a slight problem. I've got to admit. Switch out a high-impact payload. We're going to need a few more Hellions and Hellbats if we actually want to kill that. But we can gut his entire mineral line, which would be fairly effective, I feel. So, we're going to do that. The Thor will provide fire support.
Not enough energy. Research. Not enough energy.
I hear you.
Okay, well, let's move all our Hellions in, and we're going to gut his mineral line completely. Once I've got all the Hellions and Hellbats. I should also send a Hellion there just to make sure he's not got no funny business going on. Okay, that's Group 1, that's Group 2. So Group 1 is going to... Well, you know what, we're just going to actually run into his mineral line and kill everything he has. So, I guess that'll work. And it should. Yes, we have more than enough firepower, I think, to deal with this planetary. There we go. So Thor is still killing everything, which is... Yes! Thor drops! Apparently quite good! Best counter to Planetary Fortress, Hellions! That's just lovely. Thor's pretty good units, as it turns out. They don't die very easily if you don't have Marauders or units of any description. Or if you Doom Drop your entire... You know, I saw it coming, but I thought it was going to come like 5 minutes before it was going to come. It's like, okay, he's built 2 racks, he's got factory and starport before his CC, he's going to drop me, he's going to do something aggressive. Let's set up a tank, let's get a bunker, let's get a couple of missile turrets. And he actually managed to sneak around the back somehow and avoid my missile turrets. And then he ran over my missile turrets as he was attempting to escape from the tank fire, lost both of his medevacs, and then lost his army. And then what was left at home just died to a Thor, so... Well, that was kind of cute. And hilarious. Huh. I did not expect that. Ninja Expand on Frost is pretty good because most people don't bother to check. And at this kind of league, it doesn't necessarily go through their head that you're not doing some kind of weird one-base all-in. And by the time they realize, you're okay. To be fair, the best thing to do, though, is... Because if they do realize it, you're boned. So it's a ridiculous gamble, and you should probably just defend your natural. Because you have the defender's advantage there anyway. The only reason I did that is because I was going for Proxy Thor. Well, Thor drop. And I knew that, based on what I scouted, his army was going to be way larger than mine, and there's no safe way I could have held my natural at that point. If he'd attacked like 4 or 5 minutes earlier, which he absolutely could have, then things would have been a problem. Oh dear. Yeah, indeed. It's probably going to crush me now. Heavy rain. Haven't played much of this map. Don't really know what to expect in a TVP at any rate. We'll probably go ghosts for obvious reasons because they're a lot better now. They're a bit difficult to deal with. Like, handling ghosts and not having them all die because you miss-micro the damn things is a bit of a challenge, but I think it's something that at lower leagues you absolutely need to learn because Storm is really powerful and a lot of Protoss right now are just going, like, 2-base Templar, and it's just annoying. Yes. Cannon rushing is an art. It's not a very good art. You know, finger painting is also an art, but it's still an art. Huh? Alright, we will open up with the Reaper. See what we can do. Just place very standard bio, but we're going to get earlier ghosts, and we may try nukes, just for the hell of it. Nukes against Protoss is pretty bad because they're very mobile, so usually you're not going to hit it. It's not impossible, but... It is pretty good if they have tried to attack your natural and then you use a nuke there to zone them out. That's pretty good. If he's going to cannon rush me, then that's going to be pretty difficult considering he didn't get in my base and I'm walled off. So it would be fairly difficult for him to cannon rush me at this point. It would be a challenge, let me put it that way. So I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's go scout him. Very standard build, nothing out of the ordinary. 1 racks, reactor expand, into factory, stim. Oh, you're mentioning a Villo. Oh dear, please don't do that. find Avillo's disrespect for people that are far better than him to be off-putting, which is unfortunate because his style is quite interesting, but he's also nowhere near good enough to criticize the people that he does. So, you know, there's that. And I find it disturbing that he's one of the more popular streams. I don't think there's any reason for that. I think it's just he's a Terran player with a relatively unique style, so that's why people like it. What is he building? I was gonna say, where's his stalker? He must have one, surely. He must be proxying something horrible. No, he's now building a stalker. That's really late. I can get a couple more probes, I think. Okay, his mothership core's out, and his stalker should be out now. Okay, let's scout for proxy Stargate. To be fair, microing a Reaper against probes is not that difficult. I don't generally do it because I don't usually micro with the Reaper. Like, a good tip, in my opinion, is don't micro with your Reaper. Use it for scouting and only scouting. Yeah? Oh, yep. Hello, proxy. That's just a proxy pylon. I don't know what he's intending to bring in from that, but I have every intention of killing that pylon. So I have no intention of letting that live. Let's take our natural. You should actually go to work. That would be nice. But yeah, like, dip in with the Reaper, check, dip out. He already has warp in. That's unpleasant. Okay. I don't have enough units to deflect this. I can maybe kite it. This is... Well, now we find out how good our Reaper skills really are. Now he's got a Stalker, which I don't really like. Okay. How good are our Reaper skills really? This, I think, yeah, I've got enough to kill this, it's fine. This pressure is not actually a big deal. Apparently the Reaper skills are not too bad, which is nice. Let's get another Widow Mine. Cool. And re-establish the base. DTs? Really? Well, that was horribly unexpected. Okay, I'm not... I do have enough scan energy, so it's not a big deal. Pull the Reaper back. Okay, so... Does he have a DT under that base? Pretty sure he does, actually, at this point. Yeah, he does. Okay, we're gonna have to do another scan. Which is fairly annoying.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay, there we go. And kill that pylon. There's a Stalker there. Micro the Reaper back. Another DT. Yeah, 2 more DTs. Okay, we do have Widow Mines. Do I have more scans? If I can land, yes. I let them into the base, didn't I? I let them into the goddamn base. Okay, I have no idea where they are now. Yeah, okay, they're in the mineral line. This is annoying cheese. Well, I was certainly hoping for some practice against Protoss, but the only thing I'm getting is cheese, so... Kill that pylon before it warps and anything else. Little DT there, focus it down. Come on. Fucking hell.
Not enough energy.
Got no more scan energy. Come on, give me some scan energy. Shit.
Not enough energy.
This is just bullshit. Whatever. Cheese, cheese. You lose the cheese, not a big deal. Just play. Not much you can do against that. What was annoying is I found the pylon pretty early, but like he'd rushed his warp gate pretty quickly, so he was able to warp in at that point. If I destroyed that pylon, that would have been completely useless. It's whatever. It's cheese. You lose. You keep playing. It just indicates that you... I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's... Because he must have proxied his Dark Shrine somewhere, I think. I don't know, he could have started building. Considering I had to pull my Reaper back, he could have probably just built it in his main. I might have been able to spot the Dark Shrine, but that was otherwise just a coin flip, so whatever. Protoss can open up with a 50 bazillion different things, so... You know, if you lose to that on ladder, then just play again. There are times when you lose to Protoss that you kind of just didn't flip the right coin. So, hey, whatever. There's no reason getting beaten up about it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Another Protoss. Oracle play is reasonably popular here. Simple reason for that being that it's a fairly short rush distance by air, so Oracles can get in your base a little bit quicker. We should be wary of that. With a Reaper, we should be able to spot a proxy Oracle, if we're careful. So we need to make sure not to lose the Reaper. It's more important for me to keep the Reaper alive than lose it trying to get probe kills. Because of the myriad of different cheeses a Protoss can bring out on this map. Aside from that, just go standard. Play Marine Marauder, Medevac, Ghost. Maybe get some earlier Ghosts, particularly if he wants to go heavy with the Zealots. Or even Stalkers, I mean. EMP only takes off 50 health when you're killing Zealots. It actually takes off 80 health when you're killing Stalkers, which is quite neat. Yeah, let's find out what he's doing. Keep an eye out for proxies. Keep an eye out for oracles. Expand. Be careful. Don't fuck up. And hopefully there aren't DTs. But this is a much smaller map. I think it's should be much easier to find out what he's doing. We just need to keep on top of it. Maybe some early Widow Mine drop might work. Okay. Alright. Where's your stuff? It's proxy 2 gate, isn't it? Unless he's expanded straight to the gold. But it's probably a proxy 2 gate. He didn't get into my base. Alright, let's try and find the 2 gateways. Proxy 2 gate wouldn't work, though, unless he's somehow got into my base without me noticing, which is fairly unlikely. Let's have a look and see what he's got. Where is it? Unless he's ninja expanded. No, there's nothing in my base. He just hasn't built anything. What? Okay, let's check the rest of the map. See, now I'm paranoid because I have no fucking clue what he's doing. And I get drop capability out pretty quickly, so I've got some ability up. What? Did he proxy all of his fucking tech? Are you serious? That is new levels of bullshit. Did he seriously proxy his everything? Like, he proxied everything. And yet, did he hide it all towards the back? Oh my god. Where was his fucking Stargate? Where? Like, where could you have possibly put your Stargate that I couldn't find you? I fucking knew you were doing that, and I couldn't find your Stargate. You see what I'm talking about with this nonsense? Jeez, the amount of bullshit that Protoss can pull out. Especially at this crappy low level here. I'm gonna go to the top here. I don't actually have enough Marines to kill his Oracles, and I think he's probably got 2 now, so we're gonna die. Unless I can somehow get this bunker up. Fuck everything about you. I have never seen so much bullshit. Where did he hide it? Let's find out where he hid it. Because somehow I missed it. Okay. Let's have a look. I don't think... I mean, I'd play Protoss, but I've got too much self-respect. So, let's have a look and see what he did and where it was. So, he hid everything towards the back. Everything. I missed all of it with the Reaper. The funny thing is, I knew he was going to go proxy something. Where did he hide his proxy Stargate? It's on the fucking 3rd. What the... How the fuck am I supposed to find that? Come on. Come the fuck on. That's just random guessing. That's all that is. Like, you've got to randomly guess that they're going Oracle, throw down a blind turret, because there's no fucking way you're scouting it in a million years. And that's not even the biggest map. Like, God, you could pull that shit on anything, and Oracles are so fast it doesn't matter where you put it. Yeah, you have got to blind turret against Protoss, apparently, because otherwise you die. Well, considering turret does sort out 2 of 3 potential cheeses that you could die to, then yeah. But that is absolute horseshit. I'm sorry. It's just a huge joke. We are aware that Oracles are a common tactic. I called it before. I said, hey, this is a good map for Oracles. But I scouted all the positions that I thought it might be, and it was down there for whatever fucking reason. Now, I don't think it's possible to scout all potential proxy positions before the Oracle comes out. You can't do it. So I think you have to just blind engineering bay. Blind engineering bay. That's it. That's all you can do. It's better to blind engineering bay and be behind than just lose outright, you know? You gotta play the odds on that one. It's better than playing roulette, trying to land on green. Which is, as far as I'm concerned, what it's like trying to find a proxy Oracle with a fucking Reaper. Goddamn Protoss. Alright. Okay, well, we now blind turret in every game against Protoss from here on in. Playing against Terran this time, so... At least Terran are honest, you know? Mining double gas, especially considering you're in a low league, means nothing. That's the problem. A professional player, yes, that would mean something. It could mean anything. It could mean fucking proxy Tempest, proxy Carrier, 6-gate Sentry all in. Like, it's Silver League. It could mean anything. I was considering going Mega Rax, but it's too late.